guys on guard for them to really be charging right off the start of this?
Yeah, they're going to come out hard. Obviously, the outdoor game didn't go well for them, and they've been playing great lately. They've been playing extremely well, so we know that we're going to get their best, and we're looking forward to the challenge.
You said in Tampa you had a chance to talk to Owen when he got on board at the hotel. What's it been like now, seeing him out there at practice and knowing tonight's the big night for him?
Yeah, it's. I mean, tons of different emotions. Obviously, going through the process for him and playing his first game, first overall pick. He grew up 20 minutes away, so I mean, there's going to be a lot going on in his head, and just try and have him simplify as much as he can and just play. And he seems like such a calm guy, and I'm sure he's a bit like a duck on the pond, where calm exterior, but things are going on underneath the surface. But you would never be able to tell on the ice. He's just smooth, and it seems like he's been in the league a long time, just in how he's been on the ice.
What else has stood out to him about you on the ice, off the ice? Just I know it's been 3 days.
Yeah, he just seems like a great kid, like really good head on his shoulders, humble, very observant, eager to learn, eager to ask questions, but very respectful too. So I just, he just wants to be a part of the group, wants to fit in, and you can just tell he loves the game. Like he's very inquisitive about, asking about certain guys, just talking about, different things about the NHL, and eager to learn, and he's going to be a good player.
What's it like to see that size in person?
Yeah, it's. I mean, we got some trees back there, and it's between him and Sammy, it's some big guys. So it's great. It's funny to see how smooth that he is, with how big he is and how young he is. Like he obviously isn't fully mature yet, probably his body, but there's nothing awkward about, the way that he moves out there. And I think for a big man, that's something that's difficult to do.
Don told us that Darlene couldn't wait for him to get here. He kept saying, "When's he coming? When's he coming?" Did you sense that from the team, that guys were genuinely excited and couldn't wait for him to get here?
Yeah, for sure. We were looking at the Michigan scores for sure, and knowing that that's probably going to happen and was on the horizon. It's something that's an exciting thing, to add a player like that, to know how much hype there was around him, and just from watching him play a few different games throughout the year, I was just excited to have a guy like that, and somebody that hopefully is going to be a calming influence once he gets up to speed, and once he adjusts to the National Hockey League for our back end for a long time.
You guys have had some success at limiting Auston a bit this season, but what stands out to you about the challenge presented by him with the way he's going right now?
Well, I mean, he's got, I don't know, he has 51 goals in the last 50 games or whatever it is. Like, that's, I mean, you look no further than that. He hasn't been able to be stopped by very many people over this whole season. So we know how well he's going. Him and Marner have been a dynamic duo all season. Their power play is extremely dangerous, and they've there's a reason why he's in the probably at the front of the Hart Trophy race. So we're going to have to be prepared, and have to just try and contain as much as we can.
I know you're a hockey fan and you watched a lot of the games. How remarkable is it what he's doing this season?
Yeah, it's special. I mean, if you look around the league at the numbers, the offensive numbers, they've been pretty staggering. You have him doing what he's doing. You have a defenseman on pace for 100 points, and just a lot of different eye-popping statistics this year, and I think none more impressive than how many goals he has. And it's not easy to score. I think he's got 56 and on pace for 60, and I think there's only been a couple guys that have done that in the last 20 years. So obviously he's had a remarkable season.
What do you appreciate about the way Rasmus Dahlin is able to defend in those types of matchups against guys like Auston?
Well, Dawes is one of the most competitive guys that I know, and I just know what makes him tick, and something is for sure when he matches up against their best players, he wants to prove that he's better, and that's just how he works. And he gets very fiery out there and super competitive, and it's just great to see him take the steps that he has this year. I think his defensive play has come a really long way this season, and he thrives in those matchups, and he really excels in them. So interested to watch another one tonight.
How much do you think Rasmus can help Owen, just understanding what it's like to ride in the city with the pressure of being #1 overall?
I think he can help him. I know how much pressure Ras put on himself early to be the guy and to help try and put the team organization on his back and try and move things forward. And I think the older that he gets, the more he realizes that, you can only control what you can, and you have to just play your game and let your game evolve naturally and just do the best that you can at it and not put any of that extra pressure on yourself. So I think Ras is going to help him out with that. And there's very few people in this league that know what kind of pressure is put on somebody that is a #1 pick and is expected to do great things, and Ras is one of them. And the fact that they're so close in age, I think, is only going to help grow their relationship. They just have some things in common that most people don't. So definitely going to be a good mentor for Owen. Thanks, guys.